So looking at this XRP chart now, since our last video, I like it. Things moved exactly how we wanted it to. And there were a lot of indicators on the chart here that made me bullish for the first time since around the beginning of the year. Like I mentioned, we had that MACD, also a breakout in the price action. We'll talk a little bit more about that in this video. And we're now touching our 60-cent target once again, but this time around, it looks like we're consolidating here and finally building a support. And if that happens, then that means we're heading up to our second price target, right up towards yearly highs of 75 cents. But stay tuned as I give you guys an update on what I'm looking out for the next few weeks for XRP. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Currency.com's YouTube channel. I'm your host, John, at RealJohnDoe on Twitter. I'm feeling pretty good about XRP right now. Things moved exactly how we wanted it to since the last video. So now's probably a good time to give you guys an update on what we're expecting for the next few weeks, because I don't think that this climb up that we've been having for XRP is done yet. I'm just going to update you guys with the information that we usually do, such as support and resistance levels, the trader sentiment right now, a little bit of news updates. Then we'll have a look at price action and I'll give you some price targets. Let me have your attention right now real quick. Take a quick second, stop what you're doing and hit that thumbs up button on this video. I want to try to get it to 500 likes. You guys do love these XRP videos. I appreciate all the support you guys show to it and also towards the channel. So if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you do that right now as well. All you first time viewers, have a look here at our channel. You can see post so many videos talking about the top cryptos, saving you a lot of time by putting all the content in one video, keeping you updated on the latest news and all that good stuff. And all we ask for in exchange is for you to hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe and even share this video if you want. That's more than enough to keep us going. But let's keep on going with today's video. Okay, so we're going to talk about the trader sentiment for XRP at the time of recording. So this video will be posted in the morning after the weekly open and daily open. But right now on the trader sentiment for Currency.com, it's showing 88% buyers, 12% sellers, which is way better than last time. And last time it was around 60% buyers or 70% buyers. So right now things are looking better as we consolidate above that 60% price target. All right, so support resistance levels. Support number one, we got 55 cents, which was the open for April. And then number two, we got 52 cents, which is right along that 21-day moving average. And then 49 cents. Which is the 50-day moving average. But and then if this climb up does continue, we got some resistance levels. Right now, we're right at one at about 60 cents or so. And that is the highs from February, which was a resistance. And if we can officially close above, flip it into support, then we're heading up towards 75 cents, which is the yearly high range. And if 75 cents continues with momentum, then we'll see XRP go up to test $1, which is a psychological resistance right now. Okay, moving on to the news section of our video. I don't have much news to share with you guys about XRP, but I do have some interesting videos, some interview clips from the CEO of Ripple talking about the lawsuit that's happening right now with the SEC and some other things about the XRP token.
Okay, it's been a busy quarter for the blockchain-based payment network Ripple. It's fighting a lawsuit with the United States regulators over whether the digital token XRP used to facilitate payments is a security rather than an asset. It's parted ways with remittance giant MoneyGram, but left the door open to a future relationship, and it's signing deals in Asia. Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO of Ripple and joins us now. Wow, Brad, you've been busy. Let's talk about the lawsuit first. You've been very vocal about fighting this, why you see it as an attack on the industry rather than just on Ripple. But let's talk contingency plans. What happens if this lawsuit is lost by Ripple and yourselves? What will it mean for the network?
Well, good morning, Julia, and happy April Fool's Day. But as you've already pointed out in your show this morning, topics like these are definitely not a joke. We take this suit very seriously. The good news has been that people like Mary Jo White, the former chair of the SEC, has come out and said that she views this as dead wrong. I think the SEC is wrong on the facts, they're wrong on the law. I think we will prevail. But as you say, there is a chance, of course, that the court system does not go that direction. The good news for Ripple is we've continued to sign customers. We've signed over 20 new financial institutions around the world as customers since the SEC filed their lawsuit. And I think we'll continue to see the network grow very rapidly in non-US customers.
A lot of the XRP holders that I've spoken to are upset about the personal aspect of this claim too, and that the SEC says you sold millions of dollars worth of XRP while making ambitious statements about Ripple's progress.
I'm really looking forward to the fact facts coming out in the court case. This is something I haven't commented on publicly because the wheels of justice kind of move slowly. And I think it's important that we get the facts out. We've heard one side of the story from the SEC. In fact, I think as the facts come out, what we'll find is that Ripple and I have been as more transparent than anyone else in the crypto industry about our activity, about what we're doing. And so again, I find a certain irony that the SEC would bring a lawsuit against us. And the SEC themselves haven't really said, well, they know for sure that XRP is a security. In their own court filings, they've said that the court will determine that, which of course brings a contradiction that if the court's going to determine that, how could I personally have known that the SEC would view XRP as a security?
So you're saying I have nothing to hide, Ripple has nothing to hide. Effectively bring it on.
Absolutely, Julia. I mean, as you know, and you and I have spoken a number of times, given your expertise in this segment, and Ripple has for years been incredibly transparent with our quarterly markets report about what we're doing with our XRP. And we've really asked the industry as a whole, if the crypto industry as a whole wants to be mature, I think that level of transparency is needed. Ultimately, we saw the Obama administration be clear that XRP is viewed as a currency, and we think we'll actually end up there, hopefully, as a new administration comes into the SEC.
A lot of great info in that clip coming from Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, regarding the lawsuit. He seems pretty confident that they're going to beat it, and I'm pretty confident in XRP right now based on this price action. Have a look at this right here. It's not having one of those crazy wicks up. It's having a nice slow climb upwards and consolidating above this major resistance range. That's exactly what we want to happen for that push above 75 to $1 and so on. Let me play back our last video real quick, some pointers where we were looking at for the price action, and then I'll come back and give you guys an update on what we see happening now. Just a few days ago here, price closed above the 21 and the 50-day moving average, which made me bullish on XRP because you don't see that crossover happen often. For the past year or so for XRP, as you can see here, when it did happen, we had huge breakouts. So I'm expecting something like that to happen again. And I can see it happening in two ways. We have to at least flip the 60-cent range into a support and hopefully consolidate there. And then we will see an explosive move for XRP up towards 75 cents to make a new yearly high as the positive news comes out. But if right now the news does get stalled out, then I expect a rejection here at the 60-cent range. We head back down to that 21 and 50-day moving average and consolidate in that range with a higher support level. 60 cents was that target. We did test it now, and I'm expecting that to flip into support for me to remain bullish, or even we get a nice consolidation above that 21 and 50-day moving average. Things are still looking good. And also, if we do get above that 60-cent range, flip into support, then I'm looking for an explosive candle up above 75 cents for XRP, similar like we had in the previous times when we had that 21 and 50-day moving average crossover. Following up from that last video, here's where we're at today. It looks like we are getting that close above 60 cents. It'll be the third day now in that range, which is exactly what we wanted. And from the day where we posted that video, we did get a rejection down towards that 21-day moving average and a quick recovery back towards the upside. And now look where we're at. So my next bullish forecast for XRP, my two scenarios that I see right now, consolidation in this range and then go up next level. We do have a resistance here at about 65 cents. It's not a heavy resistance, so we could see some rejection there, but continue to range in between 60 to 65 cents before having that next leg up towards yearly high resistance levels at 75 cents. We also could head towards the downside again, towards that 21-day moving average at about 55 cents, which is the next support level, and then bounce from there and make it above, which would happen later this month. Okay, so the first one here is a quicker scenario that could happen within the next week or so. And then this one here where we break down and then continue upwards is something that we can see play out later on in April. I still see the bulls in control right now, so I'm not going to post a bearish forecast, but I will give you guys bearish price targets that I do see as buy to dip opportunities and also trend support levels. And on the bullish side, as we continue upwards, I'm looking at 65 cents as a minor level as the next target, and then 75 cents as the major level, where we would more than likely see a major rejection the first time testing it. Because if you also look at the RSI right now, it is in an uptrend and it is getting towards the overbought zone. We could range an overbought for a few days, which also, depending on how big of a candle we get up towards 75 cents resistance, that would line up with that. And the RSI cooling off back down towards 50. Same thing with the MACD, but also the price action could not even head up towards 75. It could cool off in this current range or even at 65 cents. But anything above 60 cents and consolidation, building support there means 75 cents is right in the cards as the next target. And then on the bearish side, or buy to dip opportunities for the next few weeks, I do see the 21-day moving average, which is at about 55 cents as one level. And then the next level after that, I see right down here at about 45 cents. And as you can see, that 45 cent did hold in March, and it was pretty much a March monthly support level. So if we did head down towards those levels, I would look for that as buy to dip opportunities. But as long as we hold that 40 cent level, then I don't expect the trend to reverse and become bearish for the remainder of the year. And one last thing I want to show you guys is the indicator sentiment right now. Same thing here back in February. Same thing, RSI went on an uptrend. This was a little bit more choppy. There was the lawsuit news and a lot of things happened here. So things did not move as smooth, but you can see as well that did have another huge climb up from that RSI uptrend, over 100%. And if you look at right now, from that climb up, we started in the RSI uptrend. We are up about 30%. So this is the smallest leg of the past three. So if we do have something like 100% similar to what we had in the past, we'll bring XRP up towards that $1 resistance level. So I'll keep you guys updated in the next video again on how everything's playing out. One thing I wouldn't mind happening, even though I am holding a position and bullish right now on XRP, is we get some consolidation above 60 cents and the RSI cools down towards 50 and then continues back up. Same thing with the price, which would line up towards that 75 cent target. But also keep in mind, we could also just get a huge daily candle that could bring us right up to 75 cents any day now. Thanks for taking the time to watch our full analysis on XRP for this week. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave your comments below, letting us know your feedback, your thoughts on the video, and what you found helpful. I'll be back again in the next video. I hope you are too. It's John with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.